Hello everyone, Sly here again at the Fox Nemophilus. And today I'm actually going out for a walk and being a nemophilist. And some of you may wonder, what is that word? A nemophilist is a haunter of the woods, or someone who appreciates the surroundings of the forest. And I chose the name because, well, that fits me. I absolutely adore the forest. I live in Central Virginia now, where a lot of it is fields and pastures and everything. But there's a little bit of forest and wooded area that I can still walk in the place where I'm living now. So that much is nice. But I definitely do miss the mountains of North Carolina where I grew up. It was all giant hills and trees, pretty much as far as the eye could see. And, you know, I do miss that sometimes, and I miss my family, but that's okay. This is a good place here. I apologize for the wind noise. It's a little breezy today. So, you may be wondering, when I'm going to get to the anime talk, and well, I suppose I'm going to do that now. Just, like I said, felt like doing a video walking outside. Thought you guys would appreciate that. So, here we go. Now that I'm starting to get more into the woods, I will go ahead and continue where I left off. And today's discussion is going to be along the lines of, would it be perhaps considered a topic of sexism or gender roles as it would relate to anime? Because it seems in this world, with society the way it is, that it seems to work into everything in our lives. My big rant today is going to be the fact that it seems that a lot of young boys are raised to believe that men don't really show their feelings and that emotion is somehow shameful. And you know what? That's just wrong. That is not true in the least. They say boys don't cry or men don't show weakness. But honestly, it takes real courage to show emotion. Tying it in with anime, you know, a lot of boys raised this way, they end up saying that some of the more emotional anime, some of the romantic stuff, oh, that's girl stuff. That stuff is all for girls. And it's true, a lot of the romantic anime are actually categorized under shoujo. But really, is there really anything wrong with boys or men watching anime that are considered shoujo or romantic or feeling? A lot of boys do naturally gravitate more towards action anime or violent anime, or especially ecchi anime. I mean, it's just in a lot of our hardwiring. But I think that's more people in general, because, I mean, there are women who appreciate ecchi as well. This seems to be especially where yaoi is involved, but I think it comes down to this. A lot of guys would out and say, oh, why are you watching Love Live School Idol? That's a girls' show. What are you, a pansy or something? And, you know, I think that we should never look down on one another for our personal choices. I mean, we like the shows we like. I do like the anime that have, you know, I enjoy ecchi, I enjoy combat, you know, action anime, but I also really enjoy the anime that make you feel. It's really what we're about as humans, is we feel. And shows like Naruto and Bleach and One Punch Man even, which I haven't seen much of, those are fun shows to watch. and you know, you get the action, Dragon Ball Z, you know, it gets you all pumped up. But sometimes you need to balance that out. And some anime actually do that well. For example, Naruto has a lot of really feeling scenes if you can get past all of the filler and all of the flashback. But, you know, I've known boys and men who grew up really loving Dragon Ball Z, and it was like the only kind of shows that they would watch, and they became very, very aggressive people. And no, it's not the fault of the show at all. That's just the way people can be. But you know, the things that you put into your mind are what you become. So I really feel like there definitely needs to always be some form of balancing out. And I've sort of been in that phase lately. You know, I was watching more of the action, aggressive stuff. I mean, not even fully anime related, but I mean, you know, finishing the 6th season of The Walking Dead. Shows like that, you know, it gets you in sort of a more aggressive mode. And I don't know, I was kind of going through a period where I felt like I was maybe not feeling as much emotionally as I should. So I kind of had a craving for romantic feeling anime, and I had heard about all different kinds of anime that were really good. I mean, Toradora, Clannad, Angel Beats, which I haven't checked out Angel Beats yet. I have to finish Clannad first, but I love Toradora so much that I watched 18 episodes of the 25 in a single day. And the show made me laugh so hard that I had to pause it not to miss it. And it also made me cry so hard that I had to pause it not to miss it. And Clannad, oh my gosh. In Clannad, the first 9 episodes straight, I just like cried. Every little thing set me off, but that's just how powerful that show is. And I'm not done with Clannad yet. After I finish Clannad, I need to watch After Story, and then after all of the feels I've been putting myself through, I may very well end up taking a break from the very emotional anime and go back to action for a while to give myself a break before I watch Angel Beats. Because I hear that that's one that'll really make you cry too. Whoop. Was slipping in some mud. But yeah, it really boils down to the fact, and I know I've said this a few times, that we shouldn't be afraid of our feelings. We have them for a reason, and human emotion is a beautiful thing that we should really embrace. I mean, and it doesn't matter what you watch if you enjoy it. You know, you can be a guy that adores Sailor Moon. Don't get me wrong, I like that show. Or you can watch Love Live, another one that I actually really like. I mean, you can be a guy that watches all the girly anime you want, and you could be a girl that watches all of the boyish anime you want. And that's because those labels, I don't know, they're just created in order to categorize. And there's no need to go by that. There is no need to not watch something that you enjoy. Don't be afraid to feel, you know. Don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to laugh as hard as you can until it hurts. And you know, even don't be afraid to feel angry. So long as you don't act on that anger and hurt anyone, so long as you can actually cope in a healthy way, don't be afraid to feel any emotion that you have, because it's there for a reason. We just need to know what to do with those emotions through the proper outlets. So, you do you, have fun, and be happy, because you know, you can never be happy if you don't know yourself or feel your emotions. So I guess that's the little rant for the day. Keep watching anime. Press like if you like the video and subscribe if you like. See you next time.